Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing, and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man.
Down at Greendale Village School, they had a model volcano. "Just think, children," said Mr. Pringle, "of all that rock going bubble, bubble, whoosh under the ground."
"You'd get your feet hot," said Lucy. "No, you wouldn't," said Bill Thompson. "You could wear your wellies."
"It was a long time before wellies were invented," said Mr. Pringle. "The volcanoes made our lovely Greendale hills long before there were any people, never mind wellies. Great holes in the ground, with rock oozing out like toffee."
"Did you say toffee?" said Tom. "I like toffee."
"I said it was like toffee," said Mr. Pringle, "because it was all oozy, and it was so long ago that it was even before the dinosaurs came. You can all do a lovely painting tomorrow for open day. But it's home time now." Pat was waiting at the gate for Julian. "Hello there.
Hi, Dad.
Time to go home."
Come on, Dad, I'm hungry. Bye, Pat. Bye, Pat. Bye, Pat.
Bye. The next morning, it seemed very quiet in the village. When Pat came to collect the letters.
Oh, yes, I certainly will. Did you say it was near Thompson Ground? Dearie me. Yes, I'll tell him. Bye for now.
What was all that about, Mrs. Goggins?
Oh, dear. Well, that was P.C. Selby. It seems that there's a great gaping hole in the middle of the road near Thompson Ground. He says it's big enough to swallow a cow.
Oh, I know what that means. Road closed, diversions, cones and bollards all over the place. How does he think I'm going to get through with all these letters and parcels? Talking about holes in the ground, Julian was on about volcanoes and earthquakes last night.
Nay, Pat, it's only a hole in the road.
Oh, we'll manage somehow. Bye for now.
Bye, Pat.
I wonder if dinosaurs would get letters. And what did dinosaur cats look like? I bet they ate some huge fish, eh, Jess? Alf was out on his tractor. Pat stopped for a chat. What do you reckon to this hole in the road, Alf?
What hole?
I've seen nought. I've been ploughing since early morning. There's a great hole just outside your farm. PC Selby's shut the road off. Oh dear, said Alf. How am I going to get home? I'd best be off. Bye, Pat. Bye. Just in case there were any new holes that no one knew about. Oh dear. Diversion. So we can't go our usual way. I know PC Selby and his diversions. Every time it ends up me going the long way round. Hey up, what's this? Oh no, not another. And it's going back the other way. What, more diversions? They're everywhere. Here we go again. Oh, this is awful. I'm getting dizzy going right and then left, then right again. I should go straight on. Maybe if I went left. But I can't. I could go right here. I've just spotted where we are, Jess. We're back where we started. Then Alf came chugging along. Don't follow me, said Pat. I'm lost. If you follow these signs, you just go round in a big circle. Nay, Pat, I can't be bothered with all that, said Alf. I have to get home and get my dinner. Let's shift this clutter out of the way. No problem. Pat followed. Is this what all the fuss is about? Said Alf. It doesn't look much to me. I've seen bigger, said Pat. A baby one. Now then, what's going on there? Look out, here comes trouble. PC Selby. Come on, lads. You know this road's closed. You must have seen the signs. I'll have to take your names and addresses. Here, can you hold my tea? Don't be daft, Arthur. You've known us ever since we were in short trousers. Never mind that. We have to do it proper. Now then, how do you spell proceeding? You haven't got a pencil sharpener on you by any chance?
Here we are, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Oh, thanks, Dorothy, said Pat. Just what we need. Dorothy, have you got anything to sharpen Arthur's pencil? Hang on, Pat, if you could just hold this. And then, Arthur, pass your pencil to Dorothy. Then if you take these...
But I've nothing to sharpen pencils with.
I think there are two E's in proceeding. But is it a C or an S? I thought you said...
All I did is bring the tea.
Has anyone seen my notebook?
Let's go home, Dot.
I think it's going round in circles like my van. Talking about that, you've given me an idea. Now then, if we made everything go through Alf's yard instead, We could probably...
Dandelions everywhere. Wonder if there are any holes here.
When Pat called on Miss Hubbard, she was acting very oddly, prodding about the garden with a stick.
It's very dangerous having holes in one's garden.
Oh, morning, Pat.
Morning, Miss Hubbard. You've not lost something, have you?
Certainly not. I'm just taking precautions. Holes, you know, appearing without warning. P.C. Selby told me all about it.
Oh, I wouldn't let it bother you, Miss Hubbard. It's only a small hole in the road. Cheerio.
Bye, Pat.
Bye. Pat called on Ted Glenn. Hello, Pat. Hello there. There was a parcel for him. Sorry I'm a bit late today, said Pat. It's this blooming hole in the road. I've had to go all round Greendale to get here. Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll have that hole filled in no time. A bag of cement, a bit of gravel and some tar. That'll sort it out. All leftovers from a job in Pencaster. I knew it'd come in handy one day. Champion, said Pat. Ta-da, Pat. Cheerio. Pat was on his way. Having delivered all his letters, it was time to go back to the post office. But he stopped at Thompson Ground to see how things were going. There was a whole new set of signs leading into a field and through Alf's yard, where Ted's lorry was parked.
It's like town centre here,
said Alf.
My poor hens. That's if you can find them, poor things. They'll not lay for a fortnight. Here comes another. Oh, it's Sam. Good morning. See what I mean, Pat? It's terrible.
You'll be all right, said Pat, as soon as Ted gets that hole filled in.
Come on, slowly as you go. Careful now.
Tea up, called Dorothy from the kitchen door. And fresh biscuits, straight from the oven.
Just what I need, said Ted. We'll have a sup while that tar sets. Are you coming for your tea, Arthur? Mind the tar, will you?
Help! Help! Here, don't let... Come back! Help!
But something seemed to be keeping P.C. Selby.
Help! Come back! Help!
Did somebody shout help? Said Pat.
He's not looking for his notebook, is he?
Said Alf.
He hasn't gone and trod in it, has he?
What are you doing to my nice new tar? Fast-setting stuff, that. A new kind, you know. You'll have to take your boots off and leave them in charge, said Pat.
Come on, Arthur. Off with your boots. Don't be shy. 1, 2, and lift. Oops, here, hold on.
Time for a bit of farm transport, said Alf.
Oh! Hey, steady on. My boots. How am I going to walk?
And we'll need a new warning sign.
Stay still and I'll tip you over.
Very undignified, this. I'll never live it down.
There. Danger. Police boots. Everybody should see that. I hope Dorothy's kept some tea hot.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
Every Thursday, Barney reads the TV column in the Daily Dog.
Look, Barney, good-looking dog needed for new TV show. That's you, my son.
Do you really think I could be a star?
Sure. Even Cornelia thinks so.
She's right. I can! Oh, you great big wonderful star, you! Let's get out there and show them. Single tickets to Glittertown, please.
Singles? Aren't we coming back then?
When you're famous, you come back in a Rolls Royce.
Off to London to find that stardust to sprinkle all over me. Shining in spotlights, I'll dance my dances and be a star, just you see.
We're here.
Straight to make up with you.
Was he one of the big stars?
No, sweetheart, he was the lift operator. Whatever are we going to do with all this hair? You tell me.
Nothing fancy, if you don't mind. That's my home you're talking about.
Barney, come here, Barney, please.
Calling Barney.
Barney?
Now, do exactly what I tell you. No showing off.
Lights, music.
Juggle. Now, your song. Oh, watch it! Oh, whoa, I'm slipping!
Love me. They love me.
Get him off. Get him off my show. No, not the little fella. He's got real star quality. Take him from the top.
So they did return home in a Rolls Royce after all. Only this time, it was Roger in the back.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Biggies and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure, then he'll take you home again. Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
It was a peaceful afternoon in Toyland. Noddy had been busy all morning and he was enjoying a rest.
Oh, Master Tubby, this is my afternoon off.
Oh, I'm sorry. May I have my ball back?
Do be more careful.
Thank you.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Just you keep your ball on your side of the fence.
Oh, Noddy, look what you've done. You've knocked my father's prize apple off his tree.
Oh, no. Where is it?
It fell into the rubbish heap and disappeared. It was a great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple, and now there are only these little ones left on the tree. My father will be furious.
Oh, no. What can I do?
Well, you could get another apple and stick it onto the tree.
But where will I find another apple? I must... Oh, I know. Big Ears has a store of apples. He'll be able to help.
A great, big, ripe, red, juicy apple?
I need it because... Well, it's a present for Mr. Tubby Bear.
How kind. I shall search through my apples. Perhaps you could do me a favour while you're waiting.
Of course.
Please go to Mr. Sparks and ask if I might borrow his ladder.
Yes. I'll go right away. Excuse me, Mr. Sparks.
Good afternoon.
May I borrow your ladder for Big Ears?
Certainly you might borrow my ladder.
Thank you, Mr. Sparks.
But not while I'm standing on it.
I'm sorry.
You may take the ladder when I've mended this guttering. While you're waiting, perhaps you could do me a favour. Will you go to the farm and fetch me 6 eggs?
I will. I'll go right away.
There. 5 eggs. So far, that's all
we can find.
But Mr. Sparks wants me to fetch...
6 eggs.
We'll have to wait.
Wait for another one. While you're waiting for the last egg, would you...
Would he what, Mrs. Straw?
Would he fetch our new rope from Sammy Sailor?
Oh, of course he would. What do you say, Noddy?
I'll go right away.
I knew that's what...
That's what he'd say.
What a lot of favours I'm doing. I must remember them all. Big Ears wants a ladder. Mr. Sparks wants eggs. Mr. and Mrs. Straw want a rope. Yes, that's it.
I'll have to find that new rope in my store.
Please hurry. I'm doing favours for such a lot of people.
Oh, you can do one for me while you're waiting.
Yes, I'll go right away.
I've not told you what it is yet.
Sorry.
You can drive to Dinodoll's stall and fetch a set of new plates for the ship's cook.
Yes.
Go on, then.
Oh, sorry.
These are the plates Sammy wants.
I'll take them right away. Oh, do be careful.
Steady, Noddy. Look out, Noddy!
I must pack these plates properly.
How long will it take?
Oh, not long. You can do me a favour while you're waiting.
Yes.
Will you please go to Miss Pink Cat's house and fetch me the silver teapot she's promised to lend me?
Yes, I'll go right away.
I could not let you carry my valuable silver teapot. You would put grimy fingerprints on it.
Oh, please, Miss Pink Cat, if you let me take it, I'll do you a favour.
Oh, very well. You may take the teapot, but first you must go to the station right away and fetch a parcel I'm expecting. It contains a set of the finest dusters.
I've already gone right away.
There, Noddy, the parcel of dusters for Miss Pink Cat.
Thank you, Mr. Engine Driver. Big Ears ladder, Mr. Sparks eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
What are you muttering about, Noddy?
It's a list I have to remember of all the favours I'm doing for people.
You can do me a favour. You can give me a lift into town.
Mr. Sparks eggs, Mr. and Mrs. Straw rope.
Big Ears dusters, Miss Pink Cat plates.
Oh, be quiet, Martha. You're confusing me. Miss Pink Cat plates, Mr. Sparks lift into town. Oh, no, that's not right.
Mr. and Mrs. Straw ladder, Mr. Sparks plates.
Stop it! Big Ears eggs, Sammy Sailor dusters. I've already got the dusters. Oh, I can't take you to town yet. I've got to take these dusters to Sammy Sailor.
I've got your rope, Noddy.
Thank you. I've got your dusters.
I don't want dusters.
Oh, I wish I could remember where to go next. Big ears, eggs, China doll, ladder, Miss Pink Cat, rope. That's it. Miss Pink Cat.
I want plates. Don't forget my plates.
Thank you for my lift into town. Remember, Miss Pink Cat, rope, Mr. and Mrs. Straw, eggs.
A rope. Huh. How can I clean my best china with a rope? I want dusters.
Then who wants this rope? It must be Mr. and Mrs. Straw, eggs, Mr. Sparks, ladder, Big Ears, rope. Big Ears, that's it. Big Ears wants the rope.
Don't forget my dusters.
There. Perfect.
Big Ears, I brought your rope.
I don't need a rope, Noddy. I need a ladder.
Then this must be the rope for... Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Big Ears, I'm doing so many favours for so many people, and Mother Monkey made me all confused. And now I can't remember who asked for what.
Noddy, calm down. Now, just think. Who gave you the rope?
It was Sammy Sailor.
So you must go and see Sammy Sailor, and then you can retrace your steps.
Thank you, Big Ears. I'll retrace my steps right away.
Thank you for fetching the ladder, Noddy. Here's your great big, ripe, red, juicy apple.
Thank you. Oh. I wonder why I wanted a great big, ripe, red, juicy apple.
For Mr. Tubby Bear.
Oh, yes. I must take it right away. Ooh.
I say, who's there? Noddy, what are you doing out here?
You're going to be very cross.
Oh, gracious me. Why?
I was throwing Master Tubby's ball back from my garden and I accidentally knocked your prize apple off your tree, so I was trying to stick this great big ripe red juicy apple in its place and I hoped you wouldn't notice and I'm very sorry.
Oh, my dear Noddy, I don't have a prize apple. At this time of year, these small apples are only just starting to grow.
But Master Tubby said...
I fear Master Tubby was playing a trick on you.
But that means I've spent my afternoon off racing round Toyland for nothing.
I shall have words with that young bear.
I'm so tired and so hungry.
You do have a great big ripe red juicy apple.
Oh, yes.
I'm only sorry Master Tubby played such a silly trick.
Never mind. I've worked so hard today and I shall have another afternoon off tomorrow.
Noddy, the little man with the red and yellow car. Noddy, his tinkling bell means he's the happiest little fellow in all Toyland. There's Big Ears and Tubby and Mr. Plot and all his special friends. It's sixpence an adventure and he'll take you home again. And now it's time for Noddy to wave and say goodbye. He's tired and sleepy and nodding his head. He's ready to curl himself up in bed and see what tomorrow brings. For Noddy, Noddy, Noddy.
Fireman Sam and his engines bright and cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door.
Sarah and James are out on their new rollerblades.
Can't catch me. Norman can't catch either of us. Hold on a minute, you two. Are we going too fast for you then, Norman? I bet you wouldn't mind having a pair of rollerblades. That's where you're wrong. Confirmed skateboarder I am, see? Oh, yeah? Yeah. You've got to be cool to ride boards.
Now then, Bella, I hope you've found one or two things for my bus boot sale.
Here you are, Trevor. Is all I can spare.
Oh, heck. Yeah. Oh, are you sure? Right.
Morning, Bella. Bearing up under the strain, Trevor?
Bit of a handful at the moment, Sam.
Hello, Mr. Evans. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Mr. Evans. Mr. Evans. Norman. Oh, no.
Norman. Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right, but my wheels are a bit wobbly.
Oh, dear me. I'll go and see if I can get you another set of wheels from somewhere.
Thanks, Mr. Evans. But I think this is the end of one career and the start of another one. Rollerblading. Well, you're not past your sell-by date yet, are you, my lovely? Mom, 'cause my skateboard's broke, can I have some new rollerblades? Norman, my sweet, I can't afford to buy you anything at the moment. Any more than I can afford to stay here gassing. Morning, Trevor.
Morning, Dill.
Oh, isn't he strong?
Now, Norman, I'm sure you got some toys you don't need anymore.
Well, maybe.
So why don't you sort them out for my sale on Sunday? I'll sell them for you and you'll have a bit of money for those blade rollers.
Mr. Evans, you're wicked clever. Right, that can go. Now, what have we got here? Making pictures from felt. That's a definite for the boot sale. Oh, I've had some good times with this old chemistry set, but I need cash. Anyway, I can persuade Mum to get me stage 2 chemistry for Christmas.
Hey, Trevor boy, you're a jammy bloke. Look at that tip. Now, recycling's the thing these days. Some people want what others get shot of. I bet I find something else for the stall in here. Ah, yes, that old brass bed could be worth £1 or two. Right, up you come then. Hang on a sec. Now, what's down there? Oh, it's a roller skate. These 4 wheels are just what I need for Norman's skateboard. Right. I love those. Now then. Oh! Oh, look out, Trevor, boy! Oh, my legs! Oh, this cook, it weighs it. What's that smell? What?
Oh, I'm bound to get my blades with this lot. Any kid would give anything for these. Oh, there's Mr. Evans's bus. I can give him this lot now.
Oh dear. I need some help. Help! Can anybody hear me? Help! Somebody help me!
That voice sounds familiar. Mr. Evans? Mr. Evans! Oh, heck! What's happened?
I can't breathe. And if you're not careful, those fumes will gut you too.
You know that yellow stuff? It's sodium hypochlorite. I know, you see, 'cause I'm doing chemistry.
Quite, Norman. Now look, use the phone in the bus and tell the fire brigade.
No problem, Mr. Evans. who needs the fire service? Man trapped at rubbish dump and suffering from toxic fumes. All present and correct, sir. Right, let's go. They're on their way. They won't be long now, Mr. Evans.
You're a good lad, really.
The HQ database states sodium chloride, when mixed with household cleaners, can form poisonous fumes. Oh, there's Norman, sir. Get to work, men. Gas-tight suits and breathing apparatus for this job, man. All right, Norman. Show me to the casualty. It's Mr. Evans. Yes, sodium chlorate. No, sodium hypochlorite. Yes, quite.
Good gracious. That looks a bit uncomfortable.
Stand upwind with me, Norman.
OK, Trevor. We'll soon have you free. Heave!
Right. Now, what you need, Trevor, is oxygen. Breathe in.
I've got a sealing bandage in place, Elvis. Now, the hose into the bandage. Hose connected.
Ready to inflate, sir. Very good, men. Commence pumping. Keep going, Elvis. Not there yet. Oh, I'm sweating a bit. Oh. Aye, that sealed it, Elvis. All under control, sir. Well done, men. You too, Norman. Your knowledge of chemicals saved us precious minutes. Oh, it was nothing. Roll up now, roll up. Come on then, get your bus boot bargains here. How much is this, Bella?
For you, Sarah. 5 a pence.
Wow. No, I don't think so. I prefer designer stuff really for myself.
Oh, look at this. You like these toys?
Oh, is that the price? They're very reasonable. Marvellous things, these booty sales. Mom, these are my toys. Yes, I know I bought them for you, for being such a brave boy. No, Mum, they're my old toys which Mr. Evans was selling for me, so I could get some rollerblades. Norman Price, paying for your toys once is bad enough. Hello? Paying for... Is everything all right? No, I've paid for his toys twice. Oh, dear, what a mix-up. Well, I can't see the joke myself. No. Norman, I just wanted to say thank you for rescuing me the other day. The best way I could. Oh. Now, don't tear that paper. Save it. Caw! Rollerblades. Oh, thanks, Mr. Evans. You're the best.
When he used the fire bell chime, Fireman Sam is there on time. Someone might be in a jam, so hurry, Fireman Sam. Always on the scene, Fireman Sam, and his engine's bright and clean. Fireman Sam, you cannot ignore. Sam is the hero next door.
This morning, Joshua Jones is down at Bigot's Wharf loading up with farm chemicals.
OK, Spanner, lift away. Fairport, come here.
That's nasty stuff in those drums.
To me now.
Keep it coming. No, Spanner, not there. Spanner, that stack's too high. Too high for what?
Oh, Strew, take cover! Come on! Come on! I'm coming! I'm coming! Get your head down!
What do we do now, Josh? We get ourselves some protective gear and clear that lot up.
Can't we leave it till after me dinner?
No, we can't. For once, Wilton Cashmore seems to be in his boss's good books.
That's very kind of you to say so, Mr. Bigot. Oh, yes, I do like a bet on the horses. Oh, you got a hot tip. Oh, hold on a second. I'll get a pencil. Right, the horse is Bigot's Banquet. Oh, and it can't lose.
I'll certainly put a bet on. Oh, and Mr. Bigot, may I...
No problem cleaning your plate, Spanner.
Yeah, well, it's cleaning that blooming wharf that's given me an appetite.
Josh, come quickly. There's something wrong with Fairport. I think he's hurt. He was like bumping into things. What's the matter with him? Hard to tell. Seems to have got something in his eyes. White powder or... Oh, Struth! It's that stuff.
You're quite safe, little chap. We'll be there in a tick.
He's not going blind, is he?
That's too early to say, Josh. Now, there's a new eye ointment I'd like to try, but it's very expensive. Perhaps 30 or 40 pounds.
Whatever you think best.
Josh, where are you going to get 40 pounds from?
No idea.
Ravi and me could earn the money for you, couldn't we?
Yeah. How?
Oh, we could do a sponsored walk.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Josh?
I think I'm very lucky to have such good friends.
Thank you, Daphne. I knew I could rely on you. How are we doing?
We still need more sponsors. Who haven't we asked?
Oh, hold your horses, Mr. Cashmore. Give us a rest.
Come on, man. What's the matter with you?
It's heavy, Mr. Cashmore.
Nonsense. You're just out of condition.
Worth a try.
Ooh, blinking head. It's always me that gets the heavy work. Ooh.
Everybody else is helping Mr. Cashmore.
Even him?
Yes. Spanner's going to walk with us, aren't you?
Am I? Spanner? Spanner couldn't walk more than a... Hang on just a minute. I've reconsidered. I will sponsor one of you for £2 per mile. What do you say to that?
Oh, Daddy, thank you. Who?
Spanner.
I hope you've got some good soles on those boots, Ravi.
This just like start of Olympic marathon, what I see on telly.
It's good legs that he'll need, eh, Mrs. Carrier? Well, he does enough cycling.
And it's a lovely day here at Ainscott for what for me is the highlight of the horse racing season.
Aren't you coming to watch, Mr. Cashmore? They're just about to set
the
off.
horses are now coming into the parade ring.
Don't panic, folks. I'm here.
What on earth have you got in that rucksack?
Well, there's 2 basins of my treacle pudding.
An whole load of other stuff what Mr. Cashmore gave me. Just trying to help the boy along.
Trying to slow him down, more like. Right, everybody. Best foot forward.
Sure. I'm just wondering, which is my best foot?
Oh, use either of them. They're both lovely.
Ooh, I'm glad Spanner's carrying that rucksack, not me.
I hope he's still with us. He just better be. Treasure? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble with my legs. They whoa! Won't do what I tell them.
Argard's fancy, 10 to 1. Bigot's banquet, favourite. Favourite? Oy, I'd rather give my money to the lifeboat fund. No, the horse for me is Lord Nelson.
Hi, Bapu. Aren't we doing well? Spanner's behind us, somewhere. Can you make sure he goes the right way?
Aye, aye, Josh. Message understood.
Right, left, right, left, left. Oh, boy. It's no good I'm done in. I need some of Sharon's treacle pudding to get me strength up. Ooh.
Oh, I can see the horses now making their way down to the start. I'll hand you straight over to Gerald Platt.
Hey, clear off. Get your own dinner.
Bigot's banquet seems to be giving his jockey a bit of trouble.
Get a grip, man.
Well, he certainly looks raring to go.
Oh, ah! That's my boy.
They're understarted orders, and they're off. And it's Argyle's fancy looking good, followed by no right turn. But it's Bigot's banquet moving up on third position.
Come on!
Coming to the first jump, and it looks like they're all over. Yes, they're all over. Argyle's fancy doing well, but it's Bigot's banquet coming up on the inside. The rest of the field close behind. They're at the water jump, and Bigot's banquet just flies over. Style. But there's still 3 furlongs to go. The right turn pressing hard. Oh, and Lord Nelson followed him.
Come on,
Followed by
Nelson.
Daniel's Folly.
Full
And a
speed
Prince picking out,
ahead.
It's Lord Nelson showing on the outside.
Get off your Barney!
No right turn
What's
coming
up with
but
you?
still Bigot's banquet out in front.
No, Spanner. Turn right here. To starboard. Oh, you're going the wrong way.
There's no stopping him now. At the finishing post, it's Bigot's banquet.
Yes,
followed by no right turn. And Lord Nelson in
I'll
third
eat
place.
my
That's
hat.
a corner.
Mr. Bigot was right. Oh.
I expect he just gave up. Ooh, that Spanner. Wait till I get hold of him.
Our boy Spanner not made it, eh? Oh, what a shame. That means I don't have to pay up, doesn't it?
Mr. Cashmore, it's Spanner. He wants to know if you'll give him a lift back from Cranford.
He must be joking. Let him walk.
But that's 9 miles away.
That's 18 times £2. It's
36.
Yeah.
Daddy, we've worked out how much you'll have to pay when Spanner gets back. It comes to £36.
36. That. I've been stung. Ooh, I think I've worn the soles off my feet.
You're terrific, Spanner.
What?
You're our hero. And here's your special reward.
Treacle pudding? No! Stings! Keep it away! Keep it away! No!
There you are, Fairport. See anybody you know? You can see! How wonderful!
Wonderful indeed. Thanks, Daphne.
Some people live in the country. Some people live in the city or town. Some people live at the top of the tower block. Some people live much nearer the ground. But Joshua Jones can live wherever he goes. Down by the waterside or any place the water flows. La 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 la, 'cause that's the life he knows.
Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of talking. Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, oh Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe. He can get you out of trouble. He can teach you how to juggle. That's Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, yeah Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe. He rode a boat to sea to do some sleeping and some fishing. When he awoke, he saw an island. Was he dreaming or just wishing? Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of talking. Jolly Joe, Jolly Joe, oh Jolly Joe,
That looks nice. Yes, very nice. Did you hear that? There it goes again. I wonder what it is. Charlie? Charlie Chalk? I could have sworn I heard somebody call my name. You did. It's me, up here. Trader Jones. What are you doing up there? Testing coconuts. Listen. They're ripe, and that can mean only one thing. What? It's time for the coconut harvest. Come on. Come on. So, let me get this straight. Your friends help you harvest the coconuts for your store. And in exchange for the work, they go to your store and you give them coconuts. Right. It's so simple, it's beautiful. Look, there's Buttercup. Ahoy, Captain Mildred!
Ahoy, Trader Jones. Ahoy, Charlie Chalk.
It's time for the coconut harvest.
And I assume you want me to A, get the others, and B, tell them exactly what to do.
Absolutely. And for your work, I will trade you. I will trade you. Oh, here, allow me. Yes. How do you do that? It's easy, when you know how.
You will trade me what?
I will trade you 3 coconuts.
Wait a minute. I worked for 3 coconuts last year. What about inflation?
Well, how about 4 coconuts?
4? I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. I'm worth far more than 4 coconuts.
Right. 5 coconuts, but that's the top offer.
8, or I don't work.
7.
It's a deal.
Ta-da! I wish I could do magic tricks.
Well, what are we waiting for? Ahoy there! It's time for the coconut harvest.
Oh, Captain Mildred's calling. Louis, are you coming?
Ouch!
Is everyone present?
Aye, aye, aye.
You all know your places? At my command?
Does everyone have a job for the coconut harvest? Of course. Arnold shakes the coconuts out of the trees.
And I, Louis T. Duck, pick them up, inspect them, and put them in that sack. Go, Arnold.
Coconut! Oh!
Ouch! Arnold!
Sorry, Louis. I didn't, mean it.
Who's that? Her name's Punka. We don't see her much except at harvest time. She loves removing the husks. Watch.
And my job is to drive the coconuts to my store and unload them at the other end. I'm impressed, aren't you? Mildred, Arnold, Lewis, Punker, Trader Jones, Rabbit... Wait a minute. What about Edward? I don't see Edward.
Oh. Hello, Edward. Hello, everybody. Is it morning already?
Edward, wake up. It's the coconut harvest.
Oh, no. Not the coconut harvest. Oh, that means...
That means work, and lots of it.
You mean Edward's got a job too? This I've got to see. What's your job, Edward?
My job? Well, my job is to count coconuts.
Then A, go count coconuts, and B, do it now.
Aye, aye.
Edward's going to work.
1, 2, 3, 4...
You know, Trader Jones, everybody's got a job for the coconut harvest, except me. Well, what can you do? I can do this. Or this. Or this. Ta-da! Wait a minute. Where'd you put my coconuts? I wish I could do magic tricks. That's the second time you've made that wish today. You better be careful. His wish might come true. I know, Charlie. Why don't you make the coconuts harvest themselves? Then none of us would have to work.
5, 6, 7. Sounds good to me. 8, 9.
Well, to be honest, that's not really my kind of magic. I do the circus kind. Ouch! Allow me. I really do wish I could do magic tricks. What was that? I don't know.
Just a brief force 8 squall. No need to worry, Arnold. Resume shaking. Oh.
What was that?
Landed in this bush somewhere.
I'm getting too old for these long flights.
Who are you?
I'm Mary the Hover Fairy. Somebody here made the same wish 3 times.
Yes.
And I've come to grant it.
I'm one of the new kind of fairies. To think that I'm not would be wrong. If it's tricks that you need, I'll perform them with speed. But miracles take me so long.
Oh, drat. I've lost Houdini again.
Who's Houdini?
My magic wand. But don't worry, he'll turn up. Always does. So, who made that wish?
Well, I did.
And the wish was... Now, oh, wait, don't tell me, I'll get it. Yes, I remember now. You wished you could do magic tricks.
That's right.
Okay. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
I'm going to grant your wish.
Something tells me this could be interesting.
Spiders and ticks, cakes from a mix, 76 magic tricks.
Is that it?
I think so.
Oh, what do I do now?
What do you want to do?
I want to magic the coconuts into the store so I don't have to shift them myself.
Coconuts into store, coconuts into store. Right. Here's what you do. Point to the coconuts like this. Good. Then you say, Alakazam, coconuts there.
Alakazam, coconuts there.
And point to the store.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh dear, that's not quite right, is it?
But where did the coconuts go?
Get me out of here!
A, I want to know what is going on, and B, I want it stopped now. This is no way to conduct a coconut harvest. I know, dear, but he's new at this magic stuff. Don't worry, he'll get it. Why don't you give it another whirl? This time say, Alakazam, coconuts move.
Alakazam, coconuts move.
Oh no! Help!
I don't think I want to do any more magic tricks.
Get me down from here at the double.
Oh, look! Here's your wand.
Thank you. What luck. Now come along, Houdini. We've got to get Captain Mildred out of that tree. Well, everything's undone. You're out of the tree, and you can no longer do magic tricks. Not that you ever could. Well, I guess it's time for me to fly away.
Wait a minute. It wasn't really your fault, you know.
Well, I do admit Houdini is partly to blame.
But I made that wish 3 times. If I hadn't, you never would have come to Merry Twit.
And if you hadn't come to Merry Twit, we would never have met such an A, interesting hover fairy, and B, excellent first mate. First mate? Yes. Have you ever considered settling down? You bet. I'm too old to fly round granting wishes all the time. Then come and live with me on Buttercup. I would think a little magic comes in handy with the washing up. Oh, it does. It does.
I reckon a little magic properly used never hurt anyone. Right, Charlie? Right.
Charlie Chalk, Charlie Chalk. Got a funny way of walking and a wacky way of talking. Charlie Chalk, Charlie Chalk. Oh, Charlie Chalk, Charlie Chalk. Landed on an island, now he's living in the jungle. Everybody comes around to see him clown and watch him tumble.